shortcuts. We have to train our brains to develop our minds, and suspending judgment is what allows us to find common ground. But just because we think a certain way doesn't mean that we can't learn from those that think differently. And all of you have mentioned this in all the responses that we've gotten. So learning and becoming who you are, it's not a static process. So right now you think you know what you want to do in high school, and you might even have a really strong sense of what you want to do beyond high school, but that's a constant process of discovering and becoming, and you have to recognize that in yourself and everyone around you, because people are always changing. So adapting is dynamic. It's every day and minute, and that can be both exciting and really tiring. So when you're under pressure and you got to get that project done, you want to be organized, and you want to label, and you want to get it done methodically. And so it's tiring sometimes because you're so busy, you want to just make snap judgments and move on. But you have to really be careful, because that can hurt you and other people. So standing up isn't just about speaking up for yourself and protecting yourself. It's about listening to that inner voice, to not let other people make judgments for you, and to not judge everyone else. It's also about giving yourself and others the space to grow and change into the people that you want to be. You create you, and you recreate yourself each day if you want to. So you can also help others to do the same. And it's all of these small efforts that we're talking about that add up. Okay, so all this respect, adapt, stand up, philosophy, it sounds great. And I think you've probably all heard things like this throughout your life. But we don't always get it right. We can easily get sucked in, our judgments get swayed in the heat of the moment, we fall prey to different people's beliefs, and maybe we lose our compassion for ourselves and for others. So my question for you is, what does this look like in real life? And in your lives, when you kind of lose your way, you maybe make those snap judgments, what kinds of little things does that look like? Ideas? In the back? Yeah?
Yelling at your siblings.
Yelling at your siblings. Yep. Family dynamics. How about back on the road here? Yep, you.
Maybe an argument with your friends.
Argument with your friends, yeah. Maybe gossip. Participating in, listening to. Yeah, right here.
Disrespecting your mother.
Disrespecting your mother. Totally. Way in the back on this side. Yep, you. Yeah, overall, just disrespecting people. It comes in many forms, right? How about in the black here?
Like not doing your schoolwork if you get mad.
Not doing your schoolwork.
Rumors.
Rumors, totally. I mean, I was a girl. I was a 6th to 8th grade girl once. Yeah, here in the black.
Like against your teachers when you have to do schoolwork or they're like really hard.
Yeah, how about just wanting to blame other people? Yeah, and getting frustrated with the demands that are placed on you. Yeah. Lying. Yeah, dishonesty. Yep.
Ruining other people's stuff.
Ruining other people's stuff. Love your hat, by the way. Yeah, blue. Yeah, watching what you say about how that affects people's reputations. That's a great example too. Let's go far in the back on the right side. Yep, you. Yeah, don't be a hater. That comes in so many forms, right? But it's all these small little things, and they build up, they accumulate. Let's do a couple more way in the back on the left-hand side. Yep.
Bullying others.
Bullying, the B word, right? I mean, this is a pretty hot topic at schools, and a lot of times you just think of bullying as little boys on a playground. That's not really what bullying is it? It's a lot of things. It expands way beyond just getting pushed down on the playground. Your words and your actions really affect other people. Right here with, yep. Gray, yep, you.
Putting people down.
Put downs. Never feels good. And let's do, right here, you two.
Cyberbullying.
Cyberbullying. Okay, yeah. So you guys have a lot more things available to you to be, unfortunately, mean. Right? Like your texting, your computers being plugged in all the time, and setting those things out really quickly. Green.
Clicks and not accepting people.
Clicks and not accepting people. All right, I'm gonna stop there, but if we have time at the end, we will get to you. So when you disrespect yourself or others, the idea is, and that's why you had these suckers, so here's the tie-in. It leaves this residue. What's a residue? Anyone? Residue? Yeah.
It becomes like sticky or something.
Yeah, like a residue, like something that is sticky will attract residue. What were you saying?
Well, the substance that
Yeah, it's like, so what I'm trying to think about is a residue that disrespect leaves a residue on your soul. Like what's truly you, your inner self. And when you disrespect yourself or others and you bring yourself to that level, it leaves that icky feeling. Do you know what I'm talking about? That icky feeling?
I sucked on the floor, then it gets like dirt and grime on.
Oh my gosh. Did you know what we were going to do? Okay, so, it's like when you have a perfectly good lollipop and you drop it in the dirt. Or you're at the beach and you drop it in the sand and it's just not salvageable. So you get this residue on that lollipop and you've just totally ruined a sweet thing. So all of you have this perfect, wonderful self that you're developing. And when you disrespect yourself and others, then you're getting that residue on your soul. So, in true scientific way, you have all your little suckers. I have a big one. And just to demonstrate this, I know. Sad thing. But if you dip that in, wow, it's more sucker. Or a lollipop. So sad. So this is all the things that you're talking about. This is sad. This is disrespecting yourself and others. This is talking bad about people. This is gossip. This is harassment. This is being mean to your mom. This is blaming other people for things that are happening to you. Yes, in the block.
Also,
Stealing, lying, cheating. I mean, we know that these things are bad. What we're asking of you to think about is how every day you make those decisions, sometimes we make mistakes, right? But you just have to keep at it and train your brain, train your mind. It's habits, habit formation. You tell one lie, you know that story. It's easy to tell another one, to try to cover it up again and again and again. So it's really about forming habits. And then, I bet I could probably wash this off. But you can start over. And you have to give other people the opportunity to start over too. Right? So you've been wronged. People have treated you poorly. So it's a new day. Every day's a new day. But hopefully I'll be able to salvage this, and maybe we'll leave this here with you to play with if you want to. So yeah, that's my analogy. I hope you all enjoyed your suckers. And I think I might be close to being done here, right? Okay. All right, so finally, keeping your perspective fresh and clean. That's the hard work of every day. That's what we want to inspire you to think about, and being confident in who you're becoming and who you want to be. That's expanding your horizon, all of the choices that are available to you, and then making those choices accumulates into who you are. So we wish you luck, we wish you strength and confidence, and now is the time to take ownership of your identity, the habits of your mind, and the world you want to live in. Respect, adapt, stand up. Thank you.
Thanks to Heidi, Price, and Jules for this spectacular post-lunch presentation. And also, just to let you know, Jules is coming here next year for science and education at MSU. So way to go.